And we are live. What's going on, guys? We are going to talk today about Bottas going to WRC, which is awesome. And then we're going to talk about the new patch update, the 1.08 patch from Cody for the new F1 2019 game. And did they miss out on something? I think so. So let's go ahead and jump in on that. First, let's go ahead and talk about Bottas. He is a Mercedes F1 driver. He is thinking of doing some more rallies. He was seen with M Sport, and they were doing some testing. So I have a press release here. Okay, so Bottas contested last weekend's Arctic Lapland rally in an M Sport Ford Fiesta WRC in association with the Finnish governing bodies Flying Finn project. And that's to get a lot of the young drivers out there so they could be spotted for WRC. Very interesting that he's doing that. That's a lot. That's a lot for him. As we go further into it, though, let's look. So M Sport team principal Rich Milliner told Autosport the team members working with Bottas were very impressed with his driving. Well, yes, I don't know if you guys have seen his driving yet, but it's incredible. He knows how to drive a rally car really, really good. I was very impressed. I was watching the footage earlier, so you guys could actually head over to YouTube or even just type into Google Bottas WRC, and you'll see a lot of his footage. I mean, he was coming into corners, hitting the brakes perfectly, and diving in. I mean, that takes a lot of skill. Rally cars are really hard to drive. As soon as the guy in the WRC have the grip, they'll full throttle. But in Formula One cars, you're consistently looking and searching for grip. Ooh. So you don't always go straight to the throttle. Interesting. So yeah, there's a lot going on. The last driver to try this was Robert Kubica, who was also in WRC, is a very good salesman for WRC, and he's back in F1 this year. So I'm sure we'll see some interest. That'd be kind of cool to see two Formula One drivers in WRC. They know how to go fast, and they're not afraid of it. That's the cool part. So he wasn't the fastest guy, but you cannot expect him to be fastest. No, he's brand new. All you can hope for is that he picks it up as quickly as possible, and that's all you can hope for. But yeah, so he has a huge interest in WRC, and it's really cool to see. He's doing a lot of testing. He was doing preseason testing already, so we already know he's been involved in WRC, and he's expecting to grow to do in rally. You know, he's a Finnish driver, and he wants to compete. You know, I have a few friends who are Finnish drivers, and I'll tell you now, they love flying. That's why they're called the Flying Finns. Jumping those cars is amazing, and they know it. So yeah, I think we're going to see the World Rally Championship outfits M Sport with a Bottas technique on his rally debate in Finland. Very interesting, guys. I'm really curious to see how this progresses for him. He did say some pretty cool things, like when they asked him, are we going to see more of you? And he's like, well, this isn't my last rally. So he's not confirming anything yet. I think he's more waiting to hear what Mercedes is going to say. If Mercedes doesn't want to go with him again, then it makes sense for him to, probably contest in something new. He's been in Formula One a while now, and he's never had the full success of Formula One. He's always been kind of a bridesmaid, and that's not bad on him at all. He's a great wingman, but he knows how to beat Hamilton as well. He's just as fast. It just so happens it hasn't had his opportunity. Could he fulfill himself by going back home and beginning his rally career? I think so. It doesn't mean he's giving up on F1. Maybe he'll come back. But sometimes you got to fulfill your soul. Look at Hamilton. Hamilton is consistently partying, spending time in the limelight, hanging out with friends. Here in California, always driving around in his LaFerrari. He likes to have fun. He lets loose. He lets his soul heal. And I think that's important for all drivers, to kind of find where you belong and what you want out of this life. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So let's go and move on. I hope his career goes well in Formula One, but if he does move over to WRC, I will be watching him a lot. You could get the WRC app and watch live, guys. That's pretty cool. It's just like the F1 TV app. All right, so we're going to close out on the fittest driver, and we're going to move on, and let's talk what's going on with the Cody. So with Cody, what do we got here? Okay, so we have the new patch, which is being called the F1 2019 Visual Update. It is a pretty neat update. Here, I'll read off some of the patch notes. This is directly from Cody, by the way. F1 2019 car model and livery updates. So any new wings or winglets or just about anything that was updated, it's updated to the current season. That's what Cody did. So that's really cool. So let's go over it. 1, various livery and sponsor logo updated. From what I can see, there was a few missing from, I believe, the McLaren, but we'll get there. Updated Ferrari engine cover and front wing end plate. Updated livery, including the 90 years logo, which is really cool. So if you're racing in any leagues right now, we want that. We want to see the 90 years logo because we're racing and we want the current stuff. That's what makes F1 2019 game the coolest. I mean, the focus has just become radical towards this game. So let's move on. Updated McLaren engine cover and front wing end plate. And then the next one is updated nose cone point racing. Mirrors and, what does that say? A barge board. Barge board. Okay, let's move on to the last two. Updated Renault side impact structure vane. That's interesting. I wonder how the car drives then. Is there a difference in the car? I wonder with the McLaren and the nose cone for point racing. Interesting. I'm going to try those cars out and see what they feel like differently. Updated Alfa Romeo side pod air intake. Ooh. I wonder if that's also going to bring some performance. I race it in the career mode. So if it's in the career mode, I'm going to be very excited. Updated Ferrari engine cover and front wing end plate. Updated livery, including the 90 years logo. So we got a picture of it. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me bring OBS over here so we could start showing you guys some cool pictures. I'm going to save this picture for you guys and then pull it into OBS. So bear with me. I hope you guys are all having a good morning, by the way. I'm here in Southern California, and it's a beautiful day, beautiful day. I'm excited. I just want F1 to get back here. So the faster F1 could get back here, I would appreciate it, F1. Let's put this in downloads. There we go. And then let's pull this in. But yeah, if you guys got any comments or if you guys are racing F1 2019, let me know. I'm always looking for cool people to drive with. All right, so now here we go. We got it, guys. Except we got to make it smaller. There we go. Haha. So there it is. Very interesting car, guys. I love the current model livery. It looks really pretty. I like that matte finish. I love the 90 years. It just doesn't get cooler than that. Very cool. Let's jump back, and we'll leave that up as we pull up other ones. Let's take a look at the McLaren. So the McLaren, updated engine cover and front wing. So let's look at the front wing and engine cover. I think we could get a better view on the engine cover from this picture. Let's see if we could, yeah, that's a really good picture. Let's see if we can get that up now. We'll put that one up for you guys. This was a last second video because I realized so much was happening and we needed to get out there and join. All right. There it is for you guys. Not bad. I like it. So we want to take a look. Let's make this bigger. I'm going to cover my face so you guys can see it. So it's saying the engine cover was updated and the nose. From what I was reading, some say there was a missing sponsor. So I wonder if that's true or not. I'm going to have to do some more investigation. And if I find out that is the problem, then we will update that. So updated nose cone, point racing, mirrors, and barge board. So let's take a look at this. This is probably the best picture for that. Save. Let's bring it over. But yeah, the update clearly was a good one. But what do you want to see from the updates? Because I clearly wanted to see some other stuff, not necessarily what we're getting. So there it is. Look at that. Okay, so the barge board. What is the barge board? Do you guys know? Is it right here? Because I think it is. I could be wrong, though, because I could just be the floor plate. But what was updated on here? Let's check. So the nose cone. So the nose cone. And then the mirrors. Okay. Very interesting. Let's going to put this down below with the others. Let's pull this up. We'll keep them up and nice and pretty for you guys. And then the Renault, the impact structure vane. Impact structure vane. Probably the best shot of it. It's going to be right here. And yeah, you can see it was definitely updated. What do you guys think of the Renault right now? Because they're not competitive. Let's start there. At all. They're kind of off pace. We got the image saved. Let's move it over here. Image. We should do the image slideshow in the future. That looks really good. Still learning this OBS stuff. I like it a lot, though. Okay. All right. So as you guys can see, I like to cover my face. So the impact vane was definitely updated. How do you guys feel about this car? I don't think it's the prettiest car. I don't think it offers any prettiness at all. It's kind of an ugly car. All right, so now we move on to the Alfa Romeo, which is the side pod air intake. All right, let's see if we can see a good picture of it here. The side pod air intake. I'm looking, but I'm not seeing. Oh, is that it? Side pod, yep. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Let me bring it in for you guys to see. Very cool, actually. Here we go. Here it goes. Okay, so I could be wrong, but I believe this is the side pod air intake update. If so, that's an air intake for the motor. That means more air is coming in. If that's true, then yes. But if I'm wrong, leave down in the comments and correct me. I always want to learn. So there you go. Those are the current updated models for the liveries. They did the Mercedes too. Check out the other cars right here. But it was very upsetting because we didn't get what we really wanted. What we really wanted was and if you go to the comments, you could read it yourself. People wanted the Mercedes Special Edition and the one they did in Germany, and so did I. So it was very upsetting that we did not get that. I don't understand why we didn't get that. Just very upsetting. So let's continue. We'll read off. Okay. So yes, that was from the blog directly, from Cody. And thank you, Cody, for the update. But I think we want to see other things as well. Updating the cars keeps us in the loop of right now, so that's exciting. But I think what we really want to see is keep updating the multiplayer. It's big. Esports is awesome. The esports competition is awesome. So keep that up as well. And then what else would we like to see? Usually I have some comments coming in. We don't have no comments coming in, so I can't really get your guys' opinion on it. If you guys do have any opinions, please leave down below. But yes, and also, if you guys are looking to watch my next race, I'll be doing practice and qualifying today for Barcelona later today. And then I will be moving on to the race tomorrow. And hopefully we can get qualifying or practice and qualifying for Monaco. I would like to be at Monaco by Friday. These races are hard, so just keep that in mind. And vote down below if you guys think I should only be doing 100% races. I think I probably should because it just looks like a lot of fun, to be honest with you. So here's the updated liveries. Very cool stuff. The Renault I don't really care for. Alfa Romeo, I'm very excited for. The Ferrari looks amazing. The McLaren and the Xbox, very exciting. The Xbox, the Racing Point. Point Racing. Poor team. I miss Sauber. Alrighty, so that's it for those. But yes, if you guys are looking to see me compete again, I will be competing for Barcelona next, which is the next race in my career mode. I'm on season 1 for myself. I look forward to reaching at least season 10 before the game is totally out. I am thinking also of doing a 24-hour stream. So we would pretty much knock out a boatload of a season with the 24-hour stream. Not that many races, though, because if you think about it, if we do full everything, that's like a good 4 hours right there. No joke. So let's go ahead and let's move over here real quick. I want to touch and see if Cody has anything else they're touching on. I kind of wanted to read some of the comments, actually, from F1, the game, because there was a lot of people who said a lot of things that kind of mattered. So let's open that up real quick. All right, here we go. All right, so here the updates are here. No. Okay, so 48 comments. Let's start reading these bad boys. Okay, so I'm not going to read off the names. I'll read off the first names because we can do that. So Philip, 2 L's, not 1. Philip, you should fix the R and D in career mode and driver changes as well. I'm in season 2 and Haas is almost at the maximum level with over 960 while the rest are at 750, 800. Mercedes dropped down from the 1st to 9th place. Doesn't make any sense, and the driver changes are too random to me. Kubica and Grosjean at Mercedes, yeah, that's weird. They never would be. Neither one is a good driver. Let's continue looking. Steven, can we have the Liqui Moly advertising hoarding around the track like in real life? And Pirelli Metro boards, please. Also like in real life. And future updates? Interesting. I don't think I ever really see Liqui Moly around the tracks. That's just me. My cameras don't really focus on it. Chad, I can't read last names. I'm running into a glitch in career mode where at times when I finish a race in first, it places me in 18th and I am obviously awarded no points. Pisses me off. Yeah, that's not good, bud. I'm kind of sorry to hear that. That's kind of like horrible. I'd be pretty pissed. Let's move on. Gaz, did they change the RB lineup? Probably. Stefan, the engines sound awful. Can't even hear the turbo whistle. True. What we need. People want to see Albon to Red Bull, Gasly to Toro Rosso, safety cars and red flags, F2 full championship. Yes, I agree. We need an F2 full championship, and you should have the option to not have to move to F1. And it just needs to get a little harder, I think. Or just have the option just to do F1. But to give that realistic, like, headache. People want it. Just remember that. People like drama. Okay, so Eddie, how big is the patch on PS4? Living in Australia has me working with a limited amount of data because of our internet is generally putrid. All right. Haven't listened? We want a online championship. Well, there is an online championship. It's called League Racing. Are you not doing any leagues? Come on, man. Get it together. All right. Nothing on Xbox yet, even though there should be an update. Arthur, fix skill points rating system. Yes, I agree. Let's fix that. That's a big thing. Simon, how about actually fixing the game breaking bugs like freezing on multiplayer and unfreezing in cars? While you're implementing mappable RSB and LSB buttons for the Logitech. Project Cars have done this already. The Xbox update their side. It's over a year ago. Anne, how's it going? How are you? And the beginning of the podcast, we were talking about Bottas going to WRC possibly. We'll find out what his career looks like, especially with Mercedes leaving it in the air. But we'll know by this summer break. By the end of this, we'll know. But we're reading off comments right now. What people want from the 2019 F1 game. So Gustavo, online championship and fix CP Air 7. Okay, I got a question. What's CP Air 7 and online championship? We already have that. It's called League Racing. Am I wrong? Please tell me I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, then I get it. I don't know, people. I just don't know. Nathan, it's working. All right, good to hear, Nathan. William, what we need is a co-op championship. Interesting. That would be kind of cool. So you guys could build a team of 2, and then you guys compete on the same team in the league racing, and you guys get points for your team, your constructor championship. Ooh, that's good. And F1, Cody, let's do this. That's an amazing idea, because a lot of people who are racing the game now. Remember, 2011, no one was really playing the online mode. People are playing it now, and people are playing it and with passion, and they want more. And the way teams are now in sim racing, everyone's part of a team. I no longer am part of a team, but I've ran teams. So I got to be honest, that needs to happen. A co-op where like me and Anne, one of my commoners, could drive together on a team. But if she beats me, she gets the championship. But if we both bring enough points home, we could win the constructor championships, and we both win in a sense. That's a great idea with real awards. They update the livery, the fair. I don't know what that means, Anne. Okay, let's continue reading. Haven't downloaded patch 107 yet. Better do that tonight then. That was Michael. Yes, you want to do that, buddy. Let's continue looking. Online championship, Gary. A lot of people want online championship, but I could have sworn that's what league racing is. I'm confused. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that is true. I don't know what I'm talking about. But let's hop into the comments here. Okay, so Mazuriza, you actually added me and subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Finally, the 90 years logo on the SF90. You guys still wanting the Mission Winnow logo? Go yourself. Oh, he said something else. Bleep. All right, let's see what Anne has to say. They updated the Ferrari livery. It has the 90th anniversary livery, but I does not have all the sponsors on the Halo. Ooh, you're being called out, Cody. If you're going to do something, go all the way. You have real passionate fans now buying your product. And if you're going to update stuff like that, we want it. All right, so let's keep reading some comments. Craig. Or how about figuring out a patch to discover which online players are just dirty racers and either both ban them or keep them out of the lobbies with decent, good, safe drivers? Well, that comes with driver rating. A good driver rating is necessary, given that we're now esports. We're ultra competitive now. We need to have that. So interesting. We're tired of having our safety ratings ruined because of other people who are just out there to ruin the game for everyone else. I completely agree. So there is a safety rating. I haven't really looked at that yet. That's good to know. Everyone should be in a rating that's close to each other so that we never have bad drivers with good drivers. Okay, let's read what Kimmy has to say. Not Kimmy Räikkönen. Kimmy. He actually subscribed to my channel too. Thank you, brother. I would love to see the white custom front nose of the German GP on the Mercedes. Yes, and that's what everyone was saying too. People want that special livery. Please bring it. We want it. Dave. Albon to Red Bull, please. Hold on. This goes on for another. Here it goes. Bradley. Albon to Red Bull. Ha ha. And then comments to that with smiley faces. And then Marco, Gasly, Albon, Dion, good job. And then let's continue on. Albon to Red Bull. So a lot of people want Albon to Red Bull. I don't even like Albon, so I don't really care if he goes within the game. I wouldn't want to drive as him, that's for sure. Okay, so David. If Cody's making the visual updates, would be nice to add low downforce wing specs for high-speed tracks like Monza. Ooh. Interesting. If Cody's is making the visual updates, it'd be nice to see the low downforce wing. Yes, it would be. So consider that. That's a good one. Offering those little things, like the updates to the wings and stuff that we could control, that's a priority. Get on it, Cody. Chris, you completely broken the multiplayer on PC with this patch, and your update this morning, online services completely broken, and it's near impossible to connect. Ooh, someone's not happy about that. Stefano, great. I'm wanting for F2 update. Yeah, we need more F2 updates too, guys. I know you guys are busy because you guys are already working on the next game, but you guys need to have 2 teams. F1 is too big now. You guys had over 1 million people try out for the esports. That's a boatload of people. Guys, get your stuff together. You guys have a niche right now. This is your best game right now. I give you that. Dirt is nowhere near in sales as this game is right now. So get onto it because we need to see better updates. Richard, cool. If you could give me the ability to see a safety car or a VC or VSC, I'd appreciate it. So these are all great inputs, guys. We even have Grant. Add the ability to have your number on your helmet and to be able to change the color of it on your car. Yeah, we need more abilities to work on our cars, our liveries for our custom liveries. We have teams. Take notes from GT Sport. You can make any livery you want. As we are going into esports, I don't want to run I want to run my team. I want to make a livery for my whole team. So, Cody, get it together. I like that you're giving us updates of the current liveries, but we don't want that. As we become teams and we're being more competitive, we want to see our own custom liveries. I thought that's what you guys were going to do anyways. That's what I heard. That's why I was excited. Awesome. But still need to update performance to make McLaren the 4th fastest team. I wouldn't say McLaren's the 4th fastest team. But sure, man. They're consistent. I'll give them that. Okay. It'll probably be, would be never, but an option to run the red tribute halo for Nikki on the Mercs would be awesome. Oh my God, that is a good one. That should have been put in here immediately. That would have made this game so much more special. God bless you, Nikki. I hope you're in a much better place, but that would have been amazing to have that for Nikki. That would have been a tribute to Nikki through the game. Just saying. We got a comment from Ann. Let's read off Ann. Hi, Ann. I would like for F1 2020 game or 2019, it would be cool if they added the option to choose the special livery like the Mercedes 125th anniversary livery and the Red Bull that has the rear wing that say the James Bond. Yes, that would be cool. And to pick their suits. That's the James Bond outfit. That would be really cool. Leave down in the comments, guys, what you guys liked about the update and wanted from the update and did not get. Okay, let's continue. We have Talon. You can add a driver transfer option so we can move Gasly to Toro Rosso and Albon to Red Bull. That would be simpler than you guys having to do it, Cody. The car would look even nicer in the showroom if there was a driver standing next to it. Not necessarily. Guys, please, online multiplayer championship, or at least the ability to save between sessions and leagues. Cars look great, by the way. Okay, so Adam, very happy about the update, guys. Let's go and continue. I think there will be great in the customization menu. Add the engine sound features that make us choices between the 19 F1 car sounds. Is there a pit entrance update of the Paul Ricard circuit? Yes, I believe there is. Fix the AI in rain. Yes, please. The AI is horrible. They are really fast and no mistakes. Do you see the Deutsche Grand Prix? everybody makes mistakes. When I am racing in wet, there's 100% grip. They are just slowly then in dry. And safety car too. Game came out earlier, but he is not better than the 2018. Let's see what Ann had to say. F1 2018 game Senna versus Faust. F1 2020 game Nikki versus Hunt. Ooh, that'd be really good to see, Ann. I like that. Simon, how about actually fixing the game, breaking bugs? Okay, we already read that one. Let's continue. Ooh, this is an interesting one. A Rolex clock on the start-finish straight showing real time progression, or at least showing the correct start time. It really is not always 14:10 local time at start of a race. See, the clock isn't stuck there. Interesting. He wants to see a live clock of the Rolex clock in the game. That would be kind of cool. But I'm sure Rolex is thinking none of these kids can afford a Rolex. So why are we going to promote in the game? That's just good publicity for the game. I think Rolex, you're fairly mistaken. These kids are becoming wealthy from racing F1. So them buying a Rolex because they're seeing it so much is actually more likely than you not being in the game and them making money and not buying a Rolex because you're not in their mind. So put your clock in the game. Plus, you guys could help donate some money into the game, make it even better for all of us. Albon and RB and safety car. We want it. You've updated the McLaren but missed the lift sponsor. Any reason for this? Ooh. Okay, so someone's already calling them out. You missed the sponsor on the side of the McLaren nose. So, yeah, people are noticing a lot. So that's what it was. Interesting. All right, guys. So that was the update on the liveries. You guys saw the pictures. Let's take a look at them one more time. Let's get them all up here. And there it is. There wasn't any real updates to the other cars, unfortunately. There just wasn't. These ones, though, there was noticeable changes, so that was a big thing. But yeah. Have any of you guys competed in the 2020 qualifying events? We're at Hungary right now. And how do you feel about the esport drivers not using the cockpit view and only using the up top camera? I'm actually against it. I think they should pay more respect to the sport and totally compete more fairly. But, who am I? Esports should be more regulated because, I feel there's a lot of people racing that shouldn't be there. They're not competitive enough. I'm seeing faster times for sure than some drivers. I think it's more they fit better with the team. Remember, these teams are owned by real F1 teams, so that's a big deal. Keep that in mind. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, guys. These are the cars. I'm really digging on the Ferrari. Let's go ahead and make it big so we could really look at it. Ooh. I'm not trying to move. I love how they did it. Really good job. Really good job. Really impressed with it. But, yeah. Let's go and drop this little girl right here. Got to keep Senna in the view. All right, Ann. I'm going to play the patch in this live. I wasn't going to, but I guess we could. Should we boot it up? The wheel's already on. Let's go ahead. I'm down. Let's go ahead and check out the updates, guys. Okay, so we're gonna power down this. We're gonna leave the recording on, but we just gotta switch the monitors. So let's switch the monitors. I've actually never done this before. I usually have to switch my monitors. But it might work. If it works, this is cool. I've never done this. All right. Where's F1? Great idea, Ann. This is totally different. Let's hop in. We'll give it a go. We'll check it out for a moment, and then we are... Oh, there's an update. Hold on, guys. My patch is actually still updating. Oh, wow. Yeah, mine was still updating, too. On Steam. Alright, where's my controller? I gotta use this controller. That's weird. The game is not in the mode I had it in. Yeah, it's like covering both screens. Yeah, I've never done this before. We're gonna have to change the what do you call it? The visual settings. And go back to the original settings that we had. Alright, it's loading. Let's see if we can. I believe it's in full screen mode, that's why. Okay. Game options, settings, graphic settings, video mode. Yeah, it's in full screen. We want it in window. We don't want it in that. We want it in 1080. Confirm changes. There we go. Yay! We did it. All thanks to Anne. All right. All right, Anne. Let's go and check it out. I'll put this up here. We are going to go ahead and jump in. Let's set it all up, guys. And since we are moving over here, let's go open all this up so we get the best lighting for you guys. That should be good. No, it's not good. It's not good. There we go. That should be fine. Oh, let's put my head up a little. Alright, there we go. Go to the museum in there, all the way in close up cars. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let me pull the game up real quick. Great idea, Anne. You're so smart. Thank you, any of the viewers we get. I appreciate you guys coming and joining us. We are jumping into the game. Let's take a look at it for ourselves. So we're hopping in. Let's take a look. Wow. I love this car. Such a pretty car. And here it is. This is it. Look at that. I love that carbon fiber look at the back. Can we zoom in? Yeah. Look at the carbon fiber. And the 90 years, the matte. The matte finish is adorable. Very nice. Let's continue on. gonna do. No, we got 4 days to do that. So. Let's go to solo. We already finished that. Let's go ahead and take out the new livery. Where should we go, guys? I love going to Hungary. So let's go to Hungary. What do you guys think? Alright, so we're just going to do a few laps, guys, and that will be the stream. Let's see if we notice anything different, if there was any performance upgrades or not. That they're not telling us. Alright. Thank God the wheels still feel normal. Usually after updates, it starts to feel a little weird. But do you guys think it should be mandatory for each first driver to drive in this program? I think so. Alright, we're going to do one more lap, guys. Let's go ahead and watch the replay. I want to see the. Oops. What's going on? I want to see the replay. Why don't we watch the full replay? How do you watch a freaking replay? Race director. Alright, so that was it, guys. That's the new look. What if Lamborghini joined Formula One? Mercedes versus Lamborghini. Oh, that'd be cool. So we're going to read off Ann's comments real quick because we are concluding today's week. Let's go to move back to the desk. Alright, so we're back at the desk. What's up? Okay, so yeah, guys, very interesting. I like the updates. And Spanish GP and career mode going live. We will be live later this afternoon for the Spanish Grand Prix, so stay tuned. Hit thumbs up, guys. Support the channel. A thumbs up is always a good thing for this channel. And so is a subscription. So subscribe. Why not? You guys subscribe to a lot of other YouTubers who I would say are pretty questionable. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. We will be back this afternoon. Stay tuned. I'm here in California. It's 9:50 right now. We should be back live around 3. Thank you, guys. I will talk to you all soon. Let me know what you guys think of the latest updates. The car is looking really good. I really like it. It looks very competitive and aggressive. So I'm excited to get sponsored by Ferrari in the game, in the career mode, and run the 90 years anniversary. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, thumbs up, and that bell. We'll be back this afternoon with the race at Barcelona. The Spanish GP, which is going to be exciting. All right, guys, till next time. I'll talk to you later. And F1 in 2019 game. Ferrari Fab. Am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? And. Yeah, and. All right, guys, I'll talk to you all soon. Stay out of trouble. Peace.